Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we are talking Deion Sanders and his bladder cancer and how it's been removed and everything else. My apologies, you guys. So the Deion Sanders video that I had uploaded yesterday, I didn't realize was 25 seconds. So what happened was my memory was full, you guys, on my laptop. And so when I was uploading videos yesterday, unfortunately, some of my videos, it only impacted, I think, like 3 or 4 of them or something like that. They uploaded like the same video. So it looked like it saved and uploaded like each video I was recording. However, it actually was like uploading the same video. No. So that's what happened. My apologies. This is my full video on Deion Sanders, on his bladder cancer journey. So what I wanted to say, this is from Yahoo Sports. So what happened was Deion Sanders, prime time. I've watched Deion Sanders since I was a kid. When he played baseball, when he played football, prime time must be the money. Like I'm all about it. So what happened was he announced a press conference the night before. And for some reason, his haters assumed that he was going to be announcing that he was quitting Colorado. And I don't know how they came to that conclusion. I really do not, because I never anticipated or thought that Deion was ever going to quit his job. No. Deion has bigger aspirations than Colorado, y'all. Y'all just don't know it yet. But anyways, Sanders' doctor said that there was a malignant tumor that was found and that removing the actual bladder is what cured the cancer. So the Colorado head football coach Deion Sanders announced Monday that he was diagnosed with bladder cancer earlier this year. Sanders held a news conference to reveal the news as Colorado embarks on a fall camp ahead of the 2025 season. Dr. Janet Kerr-Asia, Sanders' doctor at the University of Colorado Cancer Center, said Sanders had his bladder removed after a malignant tumor was found and that he had been cured from the cancer. The process wasn't easy, Sanders said, as he relayed what doctors presented with him multiple options to deal with the cancer. Kerr-Asia, sorry if I'm butchering your name, the doctor's name, but said that the type of cancer that Sanders had was a high reoccurrence rate, and that he decided to go forward with the curative option of having his bladder removed. Sanders, who was 57 years old, said he knew that he had surgery upcoming for the tumor as he had his son, Shedeur Sanders, deal with a rough draft weekend after he fell from a possible first-round NFL draft pick to the 5th round. There were some scenes that you saw, all the bull junk that transpired on draft day, Sanders said. It wasn't just that. It was just that I knew as well that I had a surgery coming up. My sons to this day don't know what transpired. I just told them it was something with my foot because I want to give them the focus of making the team and not focused in on dad. The Pro Football Hall of Famer had been away from the team and at his home in Texas after the spring practice to deal with health issues. He appeared at Big 12 Media Days earlier in July and declined to answer questions about his health while at the podium during his appearance there. He said on Monday that not continuing to coach never crossed his mind as he was diagnosed and that Randy Moss had been a source of strength. Randy Moss, another NFL legend, strength for him in their conversations. Moss was diagnosed with bile duct cancer in 2024 and is set to return full-time to his role at ESPN for the 2025 football season. Colorado assistant athletic trainer Lauren Askevold, sorry if I'm butchering your name, said Sanders' cancer discovery came after he went through his routine vascular test. The training staff received a call from his primary care doctor after the vascular test and the process of setting up a visit with a urologist and diagnosing what was going to begin. Courageous said that the tumor was discovered early before it had a chance to metastasize into something even more serious. I didn't have any signs, Sanders said. Sanders detailed what he's gone through since the surgery and said that he can't pee like I used to pee. It's totally different. He also said he lost 25 pounds at one point. I depend if you know what I mean, Sanders said. I can't control my bladder, so I get up to go to the bathroom already 4 to 5 times a night, and I'm sitting here waking up like my grandson. We're in the same thing. We got the same problem right now. We are going through the same trials and tribulations. Sanders said fans will likely see a portable toilet on the sidelines of Colorado games this fall, and said he wanted to serve as an example for people who may also be going through a similar cancer diagnosis. His new bladder was created with parts of his intestine. It is totally different, and I know there's a lot of people out there going through what I am going through and dealing with what I am dealing with. And let's stop being ashamed of it, and let's deal with it. And let's deal with it head on. Sanders' news conference came after he had posted to social media that he had recently completed his will. He informed his coaching staff and his team of his cancer diagnosis on Sunday. You don't want to be a fool and leave and not have your business affairs in order, Sanders said. The vascular tests are routine for Sanders after he had 2 toes amputated on his left foot in 2021 while he was the coach at Jackson State. The toes were removed after Sanders had dealt with a blood clot and compartment syndrome. And compartment syndrome is no joke, y'all. No joke at all. He said Monday he's had 14 surgeries since 2021. Sanders is entering his third year as the Colorado head coach. The Buffaloes went from 9-4 last season after previously going 4-8 his first season in Boulder, Colorado. Thoughts and prayers, and my heart just goes out to Deion Sanders and his family and everything else, because, listen, whether it is you, a loved one, or somebody you know who's gone through cancer and everything else, like, it's bleep cancer, you guys, is what I'm going to say. Bleep cancer. It is a long road, no matter what part of the journey you were in, whether you've had cancer, whether you're recovering from the treatment or whatever else. It is a long road, you guys. It is a long road. So the other thing Deion said as well was he sent out an emotional warning to men on late Monday afternoon and basically said, please, when he was speaking at the reporters at his press conference, he said, get yourself checked out. He said, he was happy that the doctors caught it in time and said that he's basically cancer-free. He feels as the trainer spoke up, Lauren, and basically said he never folded one time and never wavered. She said that you couldn't ask for a better patient because he wants to get up and get going. So it's been nice. It's been a blessing. It's been a hectic journey, but it's a blessing in disguise. He said that, he was glad that he made it through. He said it was a fight, but we made it. And, wants people to know that they're not alone. And that it can be stressful, it can be anxiety-inducing, but do not be too late. But just continue to get checked out because it could have been a whole nother gathering if he didn't. And, and that's real talk, you guys. That is absolutely real talk. And I just want to say thoughts and continued prayers to Deion Sanders and his family and everything else. And shout out to his son, Deion Sanders Jr., the oldest, because he's been right by his side every step of the way, documenting this journey and everything else. And we find out in another video that I have uploaded that Deion has been allegedly seeing Kariuchi Tran as well. So she's been at the bedside for these surgeries, for these doctor's appointments, and everything else that is taking place to treat this bladder cancer, you guys. So nonetheless, that is it, and that is all for this video. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.